Hello, it's Phil at digitaldjtips.com with an overview of the Gemini CDJ-700 CD player, cross-media player, MIDI controller. This little thing's got it all. It looks exactly like a Pioneer CDJ-700, doesn't it? It's even got the same kind of name, same look of the jog wheel. I don't know how they managed to get away with having this centerpiece, which is exactly the same as the Pioneer, but nonetheless they have. And it's particularly marketed at people who can't afford Pioneers, basically. It is designed to do everything that the Pioneer can do. The only things it really can't do that the CDJ-700s can do is link together, so you can't link two of these up and then have one USB or SD or whatever device, and it doesn't work with record box in the way that the Pioneers do. So it's not 100% Pioneer-esque, it's not 100% pro gear in that respect, but nonetheless I think for digital DJs and for CD DJs these are really very attractive, and let me explain why. To start with, you can use them on all media, CDs, USB, SD cards and MIDI. The whole surface is MIDI mapped, it's native in Virtual DJ, which means you can even get the track names coming up on here, and the HID mapping to this is really tight. There's also a tractor mapping. We didn't have time to test that one out, but it's a MIDI controller, so a pair of these and a little mixer will give you a full digital DJing setup, although with a manual mixer, but that's not a bad thing. Controlling software for like $1,200. These are $500 each. If you are the kind of digital DJ who is using laptop DJing and using digital software to get into DJing, and you're not interested in being a controllerist, you're not interested in all the extra features that software brings you, what you want to do is end up DJing in your local nightclub or in your local bar where they've got a Pioneer setup. Well, if that's you, a pair of these, a little mixer, virtual DJ or tractor and a laptop is going to give you, for not much more than that $1,000, a setup that not only will allow you to DJ digitally, but will also allow you to practice DJing on gear which is pretty much indistinguishable from the real thing, if you like, the Pioneer style gear. It is dependable and solid in use. I was impressed with it. I would have no qualms about DJing professionally on a pair of these and a little mixer. There's a really nice long throw pitch control. The jog wheel is tight in feel. It's got an adjuster, but it goes from kind of stiff to very stiff. You certainly wouldn't want to scratch on it. It's more for your mixing style DJing. It has a little novelty, which is this kind of like colour, there you go, colour screen here, which is touch screen, which allows you to kind of zoom in on waveforms, navigate folders and stuff. All the controls on that are also repeated on the hardware, so you don't have to touch it at all. It's alright, it's a bit of a gimmick. I don't think you'd really miss it if it wasn't there, but it does have that. The cue, play, pause are really nice, just like the Pioneers, and it's got all the controls that you would find on a CDJ, and that's my point. It's a MIDI controller and it's a CDJ, and it's $500. So if you are interested in learning CD DJing, so you can play, either so you can do it as an option, because it's always good to be able to do it even if it's not your preferred way of DJing, or if you're actually just using laptops as a way of stepping up to finally buying something like this, to finally playing the kind of old school way with CDs or USBs in your local club, these are going to be great and I recommend them. Good build, good product, good price. It's semi-pro rather than pro. It hits its market position perfectly, and it's a great beginners and prosumers choice if you can't afford the Pioneers, which cost $2,000 each. So that's probably quite a lot of people watching this. So there you have it, the Gemini CDJ-700. This has only been a quick overview. We've got a bigger review on the Digital DJ Tips blog at digitaldjtips.com/CDJ-700. It's below me as well. Thanks for watching.